Hello! In the previous video, we aligned the PCB so it can be connected with the radio module, and the radio module can be also connected to the Arduino board. But now, as you can see, the PCB is levitating and also the radio is not correctly placed. But first, let's see how we can put the PCB in place. And for this, we'll need again some screws. The idea is that I'll not make again some spacers. Why we'll use another technique? I will use one screw through the platform and we will have 3 nuts. So we'll have a nut between the platform bottom and the screw, a nut between the top part of the platform and a part at the bottom of the PCB. So let's get some measurements. Here we have this hole. I will select them. And I will make a hole, 4 holes through the chassis. As you can see here, I will hide a little bit the antenna because I don't want to cut through it, and also we need to place it in another place so it doesn't go into the screws. So we will cut, but again with caution because we don't want to cut the rotors. Okay, and we did it. Awesome. What I want now to do, I want to go to see the size of the holes, and I will go to inspect, and the size is 2 millimeters. So, okay, and now I want to see the length of the screws that I need, and they are the distance between this point and the bottom of the platform. And the distance is, let's see, 18 millimeters. I want to go more than that, so it can be with 4 millimeters longer, so 22 millimeters. I'll post it, and let's go to McMaster to get what we need. Insert McMaster component, and I will go to screw and bolts. I will select again a screw like that. I will go to the metric, 2 millimeters, and I will go 22. I don't have, so I will go 25. Product detail, and I will insert them as step files. We have the screw. Let's test it if it's correct. I will click OK. And what I need to do is to select the bottom, align, and I will go to the bottom of the platform. Why I am positioning the screw like this? Because here it's very important to be not longer than this, because it will go to the rotors. So it's okay to be longer on this part, but not on this part. And I'll click OK. And it's good enough. But what I will do with those parts, as I said, I will go to McMaster and I will use 2 nuts of 2 diameter, and I will select this one and I will import it. Awesome. And I need 2 of them. Why 2? Because one will go on the top side and one will go to the bottom. So let's start with the top side. Okay, so we have here the first nut, and let's go with the bottom side. And we'll reach this point. Okay, we click OK, and that's just wonderful. So This is the way we can use only one screw and two nuts to hold in place something without making a spacer from the material. So this is like using a spacer. So it's like using a screw to make a spacer. We'll come in the next video with all the nuts and screws put it in place. And I already added the other three ones. But now we need to fix this problem. The radio module is not aligned. What I can do first, I will make a rigid group between the PCB and the platform, and I will save it. Good. And what I can do now, I can align those pins. As you can see, I need to make a rigid group between the entire NetFE. So I will go here, rigid group, all the components, and I will go to joints. I will go to the joints and I will rename it. Awesome. Good. So now I can move it around and I will not get tear it apart. Okay. So now what I need to do is to find the place for the pins, which are like this. And let's test again. Yep. Well, they can go a little bit up, like this. Okay, so the antenna can fit here. Awesome. So we placed the antenna. It's aligned here. The idea that is here we need to solder, and the wires will go here to the Arduino. Okay, so everything is pretty done. So we have a button here. We can turn on and off the car. So the Arduino will start. When the Arduino will start, it will command the wheels and also the antenna and the radio module. So the radio module will receive the signals, and Arduino will process them, and then with that information will command the wheels what to do, the motors. Also the servo motor as well. So everything is received through the radio module, the Arduino process it, and then the servo and the other motors do the actions. Also, we have here the battery. Let's don't forget about this. The battery will power the entire circuit. Okay, so everything looks fine. So see you in the next video.